Hello and welcome back to Data with RK. Today we are going to see how to create a reset button for the filters in Tableau. So for that purpose, I have used a sample superstore data and I have created two views. The one view is a state-wise sales and the other is a detailed data. So as you can see on my screen, so with the help of these two sheets, I will be creating a sample dashboard. So let me create a sample dashboard and let me enable the dashboard title and let me take the state-wise sales here and then the detailed data. So now what I will do, I will be adding some filters on the dashboard. So let's say from state by sales, I'm using few filters such as a region, and I will put the filters in the one container. So let me add one more container and then let me put this filter here. Okay, so as you can see, these filters are in the containers. Okay, all right. Now let me add a few more filters. So the next one is a state filter. All right, so I have a state filter. Now let me add few filters from detailed data, such as I'll be adding a filter as a category, the next filter as a customer name, and then let me add one more as a order ID. All right, so let me take the next one as a sales or any kind of a major filter. So here you need to remember the trick. So whenever you are using or whenever you are trying to create a reset button, you should never use a aggregated filter. Okay, so I'll be adding a sales here. Now I'll be taking all values instead of sum. Next, I'll say okay. Then my next measure is the quantity. So I will take it all values again. Say okay. I'll go to dashboard. So here I will be adding those filters such as sales. So here you don't need to select the aggregated filter, aggregated measure such as a sum of quantity or sum of sales. Here you just need to say sales and then add one more filter as quantity. So here is my quantity filter. All right. So here is my container. Now let me say it as a single value drop down. All right. Let me do it quickly for all the filters. Single value drop down. Category as well. All right. So let me reset it. All right. So what happens? Sometimes you have multiple filters on the dashboard, right? And user may select any of the value from any of the filter, and they might need to then reset the filter values. For example, I'm taking the region here as a east. Then maybe I'm taking some a category as office supplies, and then maybe I'm taking a next as Adam Hart. So as you can see, and let me take some values from the sales filter and then maybe some from quantity. As you can see, at a time, I have applied more than 4 to 5 filters. All right. And if I need to reset all the filters in one go, I have to use a reset button because a user won't like to reset each and every single filter like this. So they want it to happen in a one go. So for that purpose, what we need to do is like we need to have a reset button. So we will be creating one more reset button sheet here. So just rename it to the reset button and just go to your Google and then just search for reset button. So I will take it from the images. Don't take the red color, it don't look good. So as you can see, this one is looking good to me, so I will take this one. Just save this image in your documents. Go to my Tableau repository, then go to shapes, and maybe you can use any of the folders. So I will say, let's say bug tracking, and I'll just say reset button, and I'll save it here. Let me go back here and let me create a calculated field for reset button. So here is my reset button field and I will take it into the rows. And here, instead of automatic or text, I will take it to shape. And for the shape, I'll just go to the bug tracking, and as you can see, the reset is here. So in your case, if you are not able to find or get the reset button, just click on reload shapes. It will be there. So I'm saying reload shape and selecting this one. Okay. All right. Just disable the show header option. Now you can see and hide the title as well. Increase the size of the button so that it will be visible. So okay, let me dismiss the size. Okay, fine. And right click on it, go to the formatting, go to the borders. For the row dividers, say none so that those lines will go away. Now take this sheet on the dashboard. So I'm taking it here, the reset button, and maybe yeah, I will add it here. So again, hide the title. So you have a reset button here. Alright. So in order to make this reset button to work, what you need to do is like you need to use a dashboard action. So we'll go to dashboard actions and we'll use filter action. All right. So here my source sheet would be a reset button. All right. And then my target sheet would be state-wise sales and detailed data. Okay. And very important step you need to follow is like you need to select the fields in order to reset your filters. So whatever fields you are taking as a filter, you need to declare it here. So for example, I'm saying region. I'm using region as a filter. So I'll take region. So my next one is a state. So I will take state. Similarly, I will take category. Then I will take customer name. Then I will take a order ID. Okay. And let me add sales. And next one is a quantity. All right. So we have added all the fields that which we have used as a filter. You will be getting this error missing fields on reset button, but yeah, you can ignore it and just say okay. All right. And now you can do one thing, like you can start applying the filters. So I'll add, or I will start applying some filters. I'll say state as a Arizona. Then maybe I can take a customer as a Adam Hart. All right. And if I click on the reset button now, as you can see, all the filters on my dashboard has been reset on the one click. But hold on, you need to remember few things here. Okay. So generally what happens is like we use a filter condition such as apply to worksheet and then we use all using this data source. So if you use this option, either all using related data sources or all using this data source, it won't work. So for that purpose, what you need to do is like you need to use selected worksheets option. So here, just say detailed data, click on OK. Do the same thing for state. Let's go here, selected worksheets, again says detailed data, right? And go to category filter, so selected sheet, again state-wise cells, okay. Then go to order ID, then go to selected worksheets again, and say state-wise cells, all right. Then go to cells, then again say selected worksheets, state-wise cells, okay. And then go to quantity, then say selected worksheets, okay. I'll say state-wise cells. So I have declared my filters as a global filter. Now you can see with the help of this, all my views are getting filtered. So let's say we are taking a region as the south. So in the detailed data, you can see my data is only showing for the south. And let me take the category as office furniture, office supplies. So we have the data for office supplies. And let me add some filter for sales as well. All right. So we don't have a value, sorry. Yeah, all right. So we have a few values here. And let me say reset button. So as soon as I click on the reset button, all the filters are getting reset and we are coming back to the original view. But hold on, there is a catch for wildcard match filter. Okay, so we have an order ID as a wildcard match, and let's say I'm putting some value as a 2020. You can see this filter has been applied, and now I'm trying to reset this filter using a reset button. But when I click on it, it don't work, right? So this is another thing to remember, that a wildcard match filter you cannot reset with the input reset button. You need to do it manually. So that's another thing you need to remember. All right, then there are a few things to remember while creating a reset button. The first one is do not use all using this data source or all using related data source in apply to worksheet options. Instead of that, use selected worksheet option. So next one is for major filter, do not use any kind of aggregation such as minimum, maximum, sum, average. The next thing is like remember to add all the filters in selected field option while setting up a filter dashboard action. And next one is reset filter do not work for wildcard match filter option. Thanks for watching the video. Please do not forget to like, share and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you.